Hello everyone, my name is Keel Chicken, and today I'm going to be reviewing a set from the movie that we've all waited 11 years for. This is Captain America Outriders Attack. This is of course from Avengers Endgame. Doesn't actually say it up here because they didn't want to spoil anything, and I don't exactly know why, because this technically came out before the name for the movie even came out, so yeah, a little confused there. But anyway, as you can see, it's got some great box art. This is set number 76123, has 167 pieces, and retails for $19.99. And this has 4 minifigures, 2 new kind of built Outriders, one Outrider that looks like he has like a pauldron thing on, and then Captain America in his advanced tech suit. So pretty excited about that. Like I said, the box art is great. You've got like the real cinematic characters here, and then when you turn it a little bit, you can see the actual minifigure versions of this as well, so that's pretty cool. Coming around to the back, as you can see, just some more angles of the set, some of the just features, and yeah, overall just a really cool looking set. Can't wait to get into this and review it. So yeah, I'm gonna build this up real quick, and then we'll dive right in. So here's the plain old instruction book, actually kind of big for a $20 set, and there just has the QR code here that you can scan so you can get the digital version of the instruction book on the LEGO Life app. Just some nice artwork on the front and normal instruction book, nothing important. They have a Lego Marvel video game, Lego Superheroes 2, and then in the back they have all of these other sets except for Tony Stark's Hall of Armor and the compound battle. Here's the set all built up. Let's take a close look at those minifigures. So starting off with Captain America, and oh my goodness, what is that face? It is so white, it almost blends in with my background. I am a little bit disappointed with this. Again, it's just the print over top of the dark blue base color just does not, it's not a solid print. I mean, have you seen the LEGO CMF Disney Series 1 where Buzz Lightyear is perfect? They got the flesh tone perfectly on his purple head, and they weren't able to do it for the Captain America. I mean, have you seen the instruction books? That is perfect. That's what it should look like. But no, it looks like this. And as probably going to be the last Chris Evans Captain America, I feel like this should have been a little bit better. But aside from that, he has a brand new helmet mold, which is the first time we're ever getting this, which is probably, we should have gotten that a long time ago, and it looks perfect. It's got the little wings on both sides, the A at the front, and the little holes for his eyes. This is top notch. It might look a little bit weird on the back, seeing how it comes like straight down so that it covers his alternate face, which I'm sure you guys saw. Kind of a more stern looking, battle hardened face. The original face was just kind of a more of a happy, not very concerned looking face. And then one of the better parts of this is the shield. It's accurately a red and white and blue print. It's printed onto a gray shield. Probably a callback to the original Captain America movie, where at first it was just a silver shield, and then they painted it, which is perfect. The paint job on this is really good too. The white is pretty strong, unlike the one that I got in an Age of Ultron set. So yeah, this is definitely a really good Captain America. I know that this torso is used over and over and over again, but I mean, come on, this is like a stormtrooper. You wouldn't mind having 5,000 of these. I mean, look at the printing. Look at those little dots. The little metallic dots are great. I'm actually really excited about having multiple of these torsos. So I'm not gonna complain about them. It just would have been nice to get some of the Avengers having their kind of their own torsos, like Captain Marvel and Iron Man do. But yeah, this is a pretty cool torso. Otherwise, pretty good minifigure, except for the face print. Hey, now that looks kind of good. This is the Age of Ultron Captain America, and although he has a printed helmet, it still looks good with the helmet piece over top of it. Okay, what's happening now? I can't even... Okay, now that's not even supposed to be. The next minifigure up is a new Outrider. The prints are exactly the same, but the only thing that makes this differ from the Infinity War ones is that they have thicker arms and golden claws, which I think are perfect for this character. I think they probably should have done this for the Infinity War instead of the lanky little droid arms, but it's whatever. I'm glad that they corrected their mistake in the Endgame wave, but for some reason they still have some Outriders that have the lanky arms, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. I'm gonna say it again, I'm pretty amazed that these guys are going to be returning in Endgame. I don't know, maybe, I know the Marvel has said that a lot of times Lego or toy companies get things wrong, and I guess that might be this, or this could actually be the highly anticipated attack on the Avengers compound that has been kind of rumored for a little while, so that might be what's happening here. But then what's weird is how there's like a variation between some of these different Outriders. This one has the claws on his hands, and then he's got this little spiky shoulder pauldron or something. I'm not sure. He looks like he could be an Outrider of higher rank, but these guys are mindless demon dogs, so I don't exactly know what's going on. This could be just Lego trying to put a little variation into their minifigures that are very similar, and to me it just reminds me of those Nindroids from Ninjago. I don't know, that's probably just me. So here's the main build of the set, and before I get into the main part about this, I'm just going to talk a little bit about these blast and splat pieces, and then I'm going to remove them, so then we can talk more about the motorcycle itself. Up here, it looks like it's kind of launching little bullets or little missiles, and then over here, it almost looks like a rapid fire gun, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but I'm happy to get another set of these blast and splat pieces in orange. That way, if I open up my Bricktober pack, I can use these for Wong. And then on the back, you've got these little great fire pieces coming out of these kind of tubes on the back of the motorcycle. And now that we've talked a little bit about these pieces, let's remove it and talk more about the motorcycle itself. So the motorcycle build itself is very, very good looking. It looks so much like kind of an old-fashioned-y motorcycle. The shaping is good. It kind of angles up because this tire goes down. It kind of reminds me of what a creator set would look like. It's the one thing wrong with it is just it's not very to scale. If it was supposed to seat a minifigure that was about this size, then it would make a little bit more sense. But it's not this size, it's this size. And then when you look at that, it just seems a little bit more cartoony and not very accurate. But it is overall a really good-looking set, and it was probably made for the younger fans of Marvel. But nevertheless, it is a really good-looking thing. On this side, I mean on both sides, you get these cool little cannon things that you can actually detach and then fit into Captain America's hand like this, so he's not messing around anymore. He's going to avenge the fallen with his giant cannons. But that's obviously supposed to normally stay on the front, which actually looks pretty cool. You've got some Avengers stickers right here. You've actually got these little discs in here that shoot out when you press that little red bushing on the back, and that oh, my finger was in the way. Okay, and that shoots them out really fast like that. I'm going to say it again, I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but I think discs are some of the best projectiles that are made to launch in the LEGO sets. Yeah, it's a Avengers print, so I'm glad to see those. I'm pretty sure it comes in some of the other sets as well. Got this headlight at the front, which is actually one of the most fragile parts of this set. If you bump it or you try to push it down too far, it's going to fall off really easily, that I found out. I really like this piece used right here. It makes it look a lot more like an old-fashioned motorcycle. Also, underneath here, they have a tiny little kickstand that goes down like that, and it just helps it actually stays up pretty well by itself, but if it were to tilt to the left, then it will keep it up. There's not one on the right, but normally that's not really a thing, so yeah, that looks pretty cool. Something about these spiral things in here look really good for some reason. I'm not sure why. We've got this one 2x2 half plate, half tile with the just two studs, so that when you stick a minifigure on, it's not as much of a yank to get him off, and his legs don't accidentally come off in turn. But his shield does fit on the back right here. There's a little clip, and that sticks right there. It looks really good, actually. Normally, it would be facing backwards, so that if like someone's firing at him, it would hit the shield instead. But yeah, they have it angled this way. I'm definitely expecting to see something like this in the movie, but way scaled down. I really like these kind of curved tube pieces on the back. Those are really cool and have a lot of potential when using them in mocks. I'm really happy to get them. They're the first time I've ever gotten those, so yeah, really excited. On both sides of the kind of disc launchers, you have these little wings that are supposed to look like the wings on the side of Captain America's head, and that's also kind of funny. They've also got the A right here. So yeah, this is a really cool looking motorcycle. I love getting the blast and splat pieces as well. The minifigures are great. It's just very, very big, and I don't know how accurate it's going to be. I highly doubt it to be accurate at all, and I'm excited to see what it's actually going to look like, if at all, in the movie. I really like these little Outriders with the thicker arms and longer claws. I guess the one Outrider with the 2 claws on his hands and that pauldron is okay, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, that's my review on this set. I really like it. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't yet and you enjoy my content. Also, click the bell icon to stay up to date on everything that I post. Comment below your thoughts on this set. I'd love to read them. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.